Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Critics Collective. And today we're going to be talking about Lights Out. This film is directed by David F. Sandberg, who directed movies like Shazam, Annabelle Creation, and some other YouTube short. If you never seen some of the YouTube short, I would definitely highly suggest you watch them. And this film was also a YouTube short before it became mainstream. And quick synopsis: this film follows Rebecca, who must unlock the terror behind her little brother's experience that once tested her sanity, bring her face to face with a supernatural entity that's attached to their mother, who's also suffers from mental illness. Uh, I I would say this is one of probably my favorite horror film when it comes to just not only it does not because I really love psychological thriller when they don't just focus on blood and gore, but they use the atmosphere and which help with the jump scares is work. There's a certain scene where it's like they use certain lighting to make you think the light is gonna go off, and there's something in the corner. There's like this one scene. It's like a street light, and Rebecca's in her room, and every time the street light would flash, you see something in the corner. It pops. It pops. That works, it keeps you grip and you'll see knowing you don't know what's gonna happen. And there's like this one scene where this guy's in the office and it's like lights, dark, light, dark, and every time the light is going off, the monster's getting closer. The monster's getting closer. So this stuff works well. It's a very well put together film when it comes to not only using the atmosphere and the lighting to help with the scares, but also these characters. One thing I hate about horror film is when characters make dumb, senseless decision. In this film, I feel like the character are making sensible decision while still maintaining uh, that aspect of the film where you're scared for them. You don't know if they're gonna, even though they're making the sound decision, you don't know if it's gonna work out at the end. And it helps with the tension as far as the film go. And one of the strong core emotional core of the film is the family dynamic dealing with neglect, trauma, mental illness, and with the mother dealing with this having this entity attached to your family and all that. Um, I would say some of the witnesses like this film is some tend to be predictable. The character depth, you know, uh, is I would say most character are thinly sketched. That's overall, you know. But as far as sound decision, which again I feel like pays off in this film, it works well. Definitely something I would suggest you go watch. It's not overly long as far as the time of the film is not long. It's effective. It leans on the horror that maximizes overall the clever idea without overstaying its welcome. Um, is it a groundbreaking film? I would say no. But it is a crowd pleaser because even after watching this film, I was afraid to walk to my car to my house to my apartment because there was no lights in the way, and which works well with this film. And I like when these things stick with the audience when you watch certain film like that. But guys, if you watched Lights Out, let us know how you felt in the comment down below. But before we end the stream, we're gonna go ahead and give it its accolade. And as you guys well aware, over here, over at the Critics Collective, we like to give film their accolades: 5 for excellent, 4 for good, 3 for average, 2 below average, 1 poor quality, and my always favorite 0 horrible. Again, this is a good film. Enjoyed it. And I really liked some of the characters, especially the kids making sensible decision. But I will give this film a 4 because it tends to be predictable sometime and repetitive. But outside the immediate family dynamic, most of the character are thinly sketched. But overall, it's still a good film, well put together. Guys, let us know how you felt about this film. Leave a comment down below. Did you watch the original on YouTube? You know, how did you feel about watching it? Do you think it deserved a sequel? Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. But of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You guys enjoy your spooky season, and y'all have a good day.